Hello, folks. We're live. I'm choking on corn chips. We're live tonight for a special show. I mean, it's not real special, but it's special because it's called A Beer from Your State, meaning a beer from the state where you live at this time. I live in Louisiana. That's the only state I've ever lived in. I've all lived in different towns. And Ronnie lives now in Florida. So I'm in Louisiana, and Ronnie S. is in Florida. So I'll show y'all what I have. I have out. I got to take a sip soon because I'm choking on this little bit of corn chip left. Alpha Gator Imperial IPA. I wasn't sure which one to pick. I have another one for next Wednesday, which will be also the same theme, a beer from your state. So this came out in 2021. And it is, to me, not really an IPA because it's only 35 IBUs, which to me is more like a PA, a pale ale, not an India pale ale, but it's strong, 8.5% alcohol. We'll do a screen share later. What do you have, Ronnie?
This is called Mangolandia.
Mangolandia.
It's from Veza Sur Brewing, a mango blonde ale. And this is from, I think it's Miami. Yeah, Miami and Fort Pierce, Florida.
Okay, two different locations. What's the ABV again?
4.8%.
4.8. Mango.
Yep.
All right. I'll save that and post that. I told people in Beer Talk about this event if they're able to join. Michael said he was doing something. But he can only join a couple of times a week, and that's understandable. Let's see, Craig, hello to you. That's a good one because you sent it to me and it's awesome. Okay, join up. Don't be shy. All right. So I'm gonna show the Abita website right now. Abita.com. And I'm going to do a screen share as soon as I get it to come up. Let me pop this beer. Am I 21 or older? Haha. It's funny how they got to ask you that question, like.
It's really stupid. Like, it can be a little kid on there.
Claiming that and then that's their legal cover. Well, we asked.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's great. It just shows you how regulation can be so not only
ridiculous,
bad, but yeah, not only just a bad thing, but a ridiculous thing. Hello, David. All right, so let's see, screen share. Alpha Gator. Now they have one that they've been making a lager since 1993 called Andy Gator. I don't know where they get these names. Andy Gator. I never could figure out why they call it Andy Gator, but it's like a Helles Doppelbock. So Doppelbock's always in with Ador, right?
Mm-hmm.
Andy Gator. Now this is Alpha Gator, an Imperial IPA. But my contention, myself, and I say it's an Imperial Pale Ale because the IBUs are only 35, as you can see right here. That's not high enough, in my opinion, for an IPA. Citra hops.
So, you say an Imperial Pale Ale? You'd consider it?
I would say so, yes. Sold from July to the beginning of October, which means at midnight tonight they'll immediately pull it off the shelves. If you believe that. Well, basically, you could wait a year and then show up on Beer Man's old beers with one. I'm sure it wouldn't be too hard to find all these old, out-of-date beers. It says put it in a glass.
I don't know if he's going to be doing the show next year, though.
Maybe not. Glassware, a pint or a snifter glass. Well, I have this pint glass, but I don't have a Beats. I got LA 31 by Utesh Brewing. Okay, so that's it. It's color is 5, light. The bitterness is 35, and that I would say is medium. So there you go, Abita Brew in Louisiana. Now Ronnie is going to do his thing if we can bring it up.
All right, you want to look for it?
Yeah, I'll try to look for it.
Okay.
Whoops.
Well, I think they list a website on here. It's vezasor.com.
Hello there, Sean. Veza.
Sur, S-U-R.
It means what? The Southern View or something?
Sur means south. Veza,
Outlook or something?
that's not really a word. I don't know why Veza is there. Not sure. That's how it looks.
I thought it might mean Southern. Hold on a second. I got to do the date. Now I got to type in my birth date over there. This ridiculous
Speaking of
thing.
date, what's the date on this? I don't think it says. Support local cerveza. I bought 2 of these 16-ounce cans at the Valero gas station for just about $5. So $2.50 each.
Bad. $2.50 for
It's
crap. So
it's
let's
an
see.
alright price. I just happened to see your message when I was I was just leaving work, and I saw your message about doing the show. So I just stopped off at the gas station conveniently.
Worked out perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. That worked out perfect. A lot of times it doesn't work out. It's hard to schedule these things. Mango Landia, obviously the land of mangoes. Can you see it?
No.
Oh, it's not screen sharing. Okay. Oh, I see what I see what happened. I made a mistake. I hit the phone. All right. Mangolandia, land of mangoes. Michael Komaroff would love to live in Mangolandia.
20
4.8,
IBUs.
20 international bitter. Yeah. Seasonal.
This says seasonal. That's interesting because it's always out. I see this all the time at that gas station.
Well, it doesn't give us much information. Just did you ever wake up from the sound of ripe mangoes? Did you ever wake up from the sound of ripe mangoes falling on your roof? This bright and sessionable blonde ale is Miami Summer in a Glass. Made in Miami.
That's what we got right here.
Now, I wonder how long this brewery's been around.
I enjoy mangoes too.
Yeah. They're Linwood's Latin Craft Brewery. Showing food. Grab a bite from Chifa. Let's. Well, they don't really. We don't know. I've been to Miami and I've been to Little Havana. Okay. Been to the Miami Marlins Stadium, but
I've never been there.
Oh, the Miami Marlins baseball stadium?
No. Actually, just recently with the ownership of Derek Jeter, they're trying to change the kind of unique aspects about that stadium. It's kind of annoying because I'd never been there when they had all that cool stuff like the swimming pool and the fish tanks behind the batter. That always looked cool. That was just like a regular stadium.
Yeah, they got rid of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they got rid of that.
It's not even called Marlins Park anymore.
Oh, it's some corporate name or something?
It's called, I think, like Lone Depot. They sold the naming rights, Lone Depot Park.
Great. And they used to have the exploding sculpture.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah.
I loved all that.
And then they put it out front in front of the park. I think like a couple of years ago, and then they just took it away. I think it's in like a museum or something.
I guess Derek Jeter said, let's make a boring park.
Or let's make it like a Yankee Stadium park. I think that's what he thinks.
Oh, yeah. We have trouble attracting fans down here. Let's make it even more dull. You really.
Right.
All right. Anyway, I'll go back and describe my beer, but let's check out the comments for a minute here. I don't read comments because I can't stand watching Hangouts where people read every comment because I say to myself, couldn't I do that? It makes the video so long. I have done Centennial IPA, yes, and I liked it. Unibrew Don do Belgian style wheat ale 9%. You mean a beer from your province? Okay, 10.5. That's a good one. You should join up and show us.
But it's not from his province.
Oh, not from my state. Okay, I get it. I
Yeah.
was reading too fast. Founders for Giants. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I felt like a giant drinking it. Bourbon Barrel Ale. I've had it. Ryan Reed. Thanks for watching, Ryan Reed. People are talking to each other. Good day from Newcastle. Oh, hello there from England. It's nighttime over there. Dan Samuels. Good day, y'all. Well, good day to you. And if you want to join with a beer from your country, you don't have. Okay, well, there you go. You got the link. If you got the time, we've got the show, the great show.
If Nina has the time, we got the link.
Right. Joe Robbie Stadium. Wait, no, you're thinking of a different stadium now.
Yeah, it was never. They used to share Dolphins Stadium with the football team.
Oh, you took some Benadryl and you're a little looped out. Yeah, maybe you better not join then. Well, hey, sometimes
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, but if you're taking medicine, you don't want to be on the video all discombobulated. All right.
You want me to do mine?
I'll do mine. It just didn't. I'll go first. Because I'm rude. No, I'm not rude. I just want to get it out the way is really what I'm trying to do. All right. So it's got a decent little head of foam. Nothing too remarkable. What does it look like? It looks like mango juice, really.
Yeah, it does.
It's orange. It's opaque. It's translucent. The light comes through it, and it looks like mango juice, but it contains no mangoes. It contains pale malts and the citra hops and a lot of alcohol and a lot of calories. So if you're on a weight loss plan, don't drink Alpha Gator. If you don't want to drink a lot of alcohol, don't drink Alpha Gator. Abita makes a lot of low alcohol beers just for you. All right. Cheers, everyone. It smells like it's got weed in it, I'm gonna tell you.
That happens sometimes.
Yeah, they don't say anything about wheat, but I don't know about that. That Florida man from Tampa,
yeah,
that thing has wheat. You could tell it tastes like a Wonder Bread or something, white wheat bread.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, it's a good one. It smells a little piney, a little bit like wheat bread. Taste time. I mean, the bitterness is apparent. You can notice it, but it's weak. It's not like the IPAs I grew up with. People say, you mean when you were 27, you grew up with them? Right. I didn't start drinking until I was 27, but I grew up with them. Okay. Later, I had a late beer childhood. And they were always like really pine. They were really, I wish I'd have started 10 years earlier because
you missed out on some good ones.
9 years earlier. Yeah, because and I missed out on good health because I used to feel bad a lot. And then I realized something. When I went from drinking soft drinks like Coca-Cola or whatever other kind of cola to drinking beer, and I slowly phased out of soft drinks. I didn't just give up soft drinks overnight now. This was like a 15-year transition. But I noticed when I totally got away from soft drinks, I never got that feeling anymore. I never felt bad. I said it had to have something to do with that because but with the drinking the beer, I never felt bad. I felt good. Even when I was sick, it makes me feel better. Like last December and early January when I had this particular illness, even when I couldn't smell or taste anything for 10 days, I still felt better when I was drinking the beer. I couldn't taste it, but I felt better. So this goes to show you. Mm, high, medium body, if you almost want to say heavy. Got the bitterness, but like I say, it instead of being 35, it ought to be 70. And oh, it's got a dry finish. The sweetness on the Cyclops scale, sweetness. I'm glad Miller Coors told me about the Cyclops scale, but they don't use it anymore. But they told me about it, and I like to use that protocol because they used to be connected with it. But on the Cyclops scale, it's probably 3.5 out of 5 sugar cubes. Like it's high, moderate sugar sweetness, and the bitterness units would be um probably 3.5 out of 5 hop cones. Now you might say, how can it be 3.5 out of 5 hop cones? There's only 35 IBU.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Sometimes the numbers don't match, but it's still not, to me, bitter enough. It's too sugary relative to the bitterness. And even though I called it an even number, I just think it could use more bitterness and less sugar. I don't mind now 8.5. I'm used to drinking these heavy hitters. So, but I like it. I mean, I don't love it. I like it. I would recommend buying it and trying it because you can get a 6-pack for like $11.99 maybe. But it's quality. Probably, most viewers probably never see it, but it's kind of like your beer. It's nice to hear about, but they never going. But they
Yeah,
might
it's
get to go to
from your
Florida.
state. It's the whole thing.
It's the whole thing. And if you go on a trip to Florida, you might see it. Go to a Valero gas station.
Yeah. All right. So the smell, yeah, it's very mangoey. Maybe some bread, wheat bread, like you said. Kind of.
Mm.
Basically, just a lot of mango. It's a immediate mango taste as well. Mango going down. Mango all around.
Mango going
It's
down and mango all around. All right.
it's a very what do you call it? Mouthfeel is very um low. It's very just easy drinkable beer. I guess perfect for the summer, like they're trying to say. It's, perfect pool beach beer. So Miami in a glass with a lot of mangoes.
So if you liked mango, you could tell somebody. They might tell you, "Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want." And then you would say, "You could give me mangoes." And then they could give you that beer, and then you could drink it, and then you could be happy because you had a lot of mango flavor.
Yeah,
All right.
it's a blonde ale with mangoes. Pretty simple.
Boy, this really is, a blonde ale with mangoes. This is really taken off because think about all these mango beers now that we're seeing everywhere.
Mango cart is another one.
10 years ago, did you ever see mango beers? 5 years ago, did you ever see mango beers?
I never
Really?
really thought about it. Is it like a recent thing?
I never thought about it either. But I started thinking about it when I started being exposed to it. You understand? Like you start noticing, like, wait a minute, what's going on with all these mangoes?
Yeah.
It's mango this, mango that, something's going on. Did the price of mangoes suddenly drop? Did the beer companies get some kind of special deal with mango producers? I don't know. It's just,
Maybe it just caught on. Like,
but he
um,
realized people liked it a lot. And
yeah, I mean, I guess maybe the breweries that tried it out were successful, and so others jumped on. Kind of like the seltzers, but nowhere even near the popularity of that.
I didn't think about that. That's a good point. I hadn't thought about that. Maybe they just tried this fruit flavor and tried that, whatnot, and then this particular one seemed to catch fire, right? So
Yeah. Bud Light mango. Yeah, that's true. Mango chelada. The pumpkin, I think, is kind of like an October thing, like a Halloween thing, right?
October, November, December, I guess.
Yeah.
Even as late as Christmas, people will be eating pumpkin pie. I know I do. Uh, BC, you got beers from your state. Come on in.
BC's
Come
beer
on.
reviews. BC beer reviews.
Yeah, because regardless if it's a bottle or a can,
Mm-hmm.
he'll review it if it's from his state. And you could watch him review it, brother man, or
Brother man.
or sister girl,
He's also a big barbecue guy.
a big barbecue guy, and he might get together with particular New Jersey and people and do video shows on Sunday. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
You just never know. Devil's Backbone. Oh yeah, I had that before. I liked it. I went to their brewery. I wanted to take a tour. I was so excited. I was eating my fried chicken. I went in there and I said, I want to take a tour. And the girl said, we're not giving tours because of
COVIDiousy.
yeah. She said, because if somebody gets sick, they will have to shut down the brewery. Huh. Man, that's amazing. I'm amazed that in all the history of America, they had breweries and no one ever caught the flu and they had to shut down breweries.
That's not the same, Ron. It's a pandemic.
But the flu, it spreads all over the country every year, isn't that?
It's not a pandemic.
Even though it spreads all over the country?
It's not a pandemic. At least that's what they say.
Okay, because it seemed like if one person caught the flu, then other people could catch it. And then some of them might have to go home from work and they're feeling bad for a few days.
But they don't wear masks. So that's why it's not a pandemic.
Oh, with the flu?
Yeah. So when you wear a mask, that's what makes it a pandemic.
Oh, but what if the people that had the flu or were exposed to it went to a Christmas party? Wouldn't they be guilty of killing their grandparent if perhaps one of them caught the flu?
No.
Oh, it'd just be something that happened.
Just a yeah. Yeah.
I think if they don't get a flu vaccine, they should be immediately fired. Wouldn't you agree with that? Isn't that like the definition of Americanism?
Or if you're an employer with 100 or more employees, you better force them to get the flu vaccine, right?
I think I agree with that, unless you want to have a bunch of murderers for your employees.
Unless you want a $14,000 per employee fine.
Yeah, that's true. I think that's what American freedom is all about, forcing people to do things they don't want to do. And I think
that's why they hate us, because we're free.
That's true. I remember just over 20 years ago, some terrible stuff happened, and the people did it because they hated us because we were free. It wasn't because we had troops in other countries or were given money and interfering in foreign conflicts. Taking sides in foreign conflicts. It couldn't have been that. It was because we were free and they were jealous and they resented it.
They hate us because we rename our baseball teams with wokester, jokester names like the Guardians.
Or the football team.
That's why they hate us.
Right.
The baseball team. The Guardians.
Man, you never thought a video about beers from your state could get so deep.
It's very deep.
Important. So important. Aaron Chan said force is sometimes necessary.
Cheers, Aaron.
Cheers, Aaron.
A good guy.
He's a good guy, and he never met a nationalist uprising that set off bombs in shopping malls that he didn't love. All right, now.
So how you enjoying that beer from your state?
I'm enjoying it, and that's why I'm talking about all these other obviously trivial topics. It's making me feel healthy. And
you misspelled the my beer over there. It says Mango Loria.
Oh, I said Mangolandia.
No, it says Mango.
Mango
Loria.
Okay,
sounds like a car.
Let's go back to the banners. I see
you
you,
can do
BC. I'm about to add you.
BC's beer reviews. BC, yeah.
Now spell it. Spell it for me.
Mango. So MANGO.
Mango.
Landia.
Oh, I spelled Loria. Okay, yeah. And I hadn't even started drinking the Abita yet. That's the scary part. All right. So we learned about American freedom tonight, and we learned about why people could hate us. And now BC's beer review is going to tell us about a beer from his state. We're going to learn about that. Doggone it.
What's going on, guys?
Hi,
I had to
BC.
break this one out. It's the Oberon
Oh, is that the tropical?
wheat mango. Yeah, the guava and passion fruit one.
That one is delicious.
So,
I can't get it anymore.
yeah.
It was only around here in the
Yeah, I don't see it
summertime.
around as much anymore either. So, I mean, I see what is it? The fruit fight pink or the flamingo fruit fight ones. I keep wanting to say them nets. I don't know. I think they got another name, but fruit flies. Yeah. So I don't know. I just keep thinking about that. But well, anyways, there you go. It's been a while since I had this one.
Your turn, BC. That's a delicious beer, man. I can tell you right now.
I never had it, but
I love that beer.
I have seen it. I can't use that Louisiana not available Louisiana excuse because I have seen it.
Oh, okay. Now, I hate to say it, but when I tried like the original Oberon way back when I reviewed it, I don't know what it was, but it was like, for some reason, when I looked at it, it looked like it was chunky floaties throughout the thing. And it was like, I kind of marked it down, but I couldn't necessarily blame it on that because I've seen other people review it and it looked just fine. So it might have been just what I had. So, I mean, I still get some kind of chunkies in there somewhere. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can kind of see it at the bottom. But
I can't really see
it's okay. I guess that's part of the week.
I can't see it, but I trust you.
Yeah, see. Yeah.
Hey, BC, what is the ABV on the Bell?
Well,
It's called Bell's what?
It's a 5.8
Bell's
ABV.
what? What's the name of it? Bell's
Tropical Oberon.
Yeah, Bell's Beers Tropical. Yeah, Tropical Oberon Ale.
I like
And
that
you
name.
know
It's
how funny they are.
Yeah, what's the ABV again?
5.8.
5.8. You want me to do a screen share and show the website, or?
Yeah, because the APV. Well, you know how Bell's beers are with APV or not APVs, but IBUs. They don't list them on the website. But if you look somewhere else, like in a secret room, they've got it right there. It's like you got to pull a curtain, like the Wizard of Oz.
All right, let me show y'all how I broke the code. I broke the code. It only took me 10 years, but I broke the code. All right.
I don't know the IBUs on mine either, BC.
Okay, so look what it says.
What are you guys doing?
You do the screen share, and then I'm gonna let you do your beer. I promise.
I got a mango beer.
Okay.
I don't think you can get this.
Try.
Yeah, it doesn't look familiar.
No, it's very Florida.
Yep.
Wheat ale with mango. Oh, I got to put my birthday. But these people are unbelievable with all this. No, I'm not. I'm 9.
How old are you, Ron?
Old. I'm really not old. I'm 53, and I don't look a day over 52. Tropical Oberon, wheat ale. Can y'all see this?
Mm-hmm.
Wheat ale with mango, guava, and passion fruit. To me, they should have a comma right here. I don't like the way people write these series where they put comma and then this and this. It's wrong. They should have wheat ale with mango, comma, guava, comma, and passion fruit. But that's another topic for another day. But I know I'm right. Tropical Oberon. You can read it, BC, if you'd like to.
6 months shelf life.
Yeah.
Why don't
And
we
this
list
one
IBUs?
I've got was yeah.
So,
This was
passion fruit.
5/19/2021. So
What?
this was
Say that again?
5
You
package
still
time,
got time.
5/19/2021.
That's not
It was
6 months
package
yet.
time. So it was,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now,
So
also, mango.
May,
There's also look
June,
at
July,
this.
August, September. Yeah, so we're still
Mango
good on
Oberon.
this, yeah.
Look at this.
I have never seen that mango one.
Whoa! It is getting more fancier than we had ever believed. Now, why don't we list
It's
IBUs?
nice. I mean, it's real nice.
There you go, BC. Look.
Oh. Okay, I can't really. That font's too small on my iPhone here, so I can't really read it.
25.
So they do list
25
it.
IBUs on there.
I thought I was doing a screen share.
You were.
Okay.
Well, you were. I just it was so
I hit
small
stop.
I couldn't read it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
BC using his phone.
Oh,
I just realized he's not using the computer screen like I am. He's using a little phone. I see people everywhere. Everywhere I go, I see people doing this all day long. Watch. I said they're gonna go blind. They're looking at this little bitty thing all day. Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go.
Yeah, I really need to get a laptop. But this is really nice. I'm enjoying this one. You can really smell the mango on here, for real. Yeah. You guys kept talking about mango so much, I wasn't sure if I was actually smelling it or not. Yeah, this is a real fruity beer. I mean, this would be great to have in this heat wave that we've had this last summer. So, I mean, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I can't remember the grade I gave it, what I originally did, but it was pretty high. It was at least a 7 for sure. But
now you're not exactly picking out each fruit flavor, are you? You're not picking out mango and passion fruit and the third fruit, whatever that was.
Guava.
Oh, the guava. Yeah, the guava I can't taste out of this. I mean, maybe more of a sophisticated palate might be able to pick it out, but I mean, I hate to say it, but when I drink some beers, like what is it that I know I kind of keep bringing it up every once in a while, but what is that beer company? I keep calling it Stone X, but it's out of California, but it's
Stone.
they had like a Mexican chocolate beer, and
Stone.
it was like
Stone Vesa
yeah,
or something.
and it was
Oh, you're talking about the Joco
yeah, Stone X.
Joco
Yeah, with
Beza.
the chocolate and jalapenos or the chili in there. And it was like I'm sitting there drinking it. It's like they had chocolate, caramel, and chili in there, and I really couldn't taste the chili. But you know what I think it is that the chili is kind of setting off the caramel and the chocolate. And the chocolate, I mean, the chocolate just seems like it just bust out of there, like you're drinking a liquid chocolate bar. So it just makes that chocolate taste explode. So that's pretty much all you're getting. And I reviewed it with my brother, and he couldn't taste the chili in there. So, I think that's what's going on with that one. But that's just me, though. But,
Okay, Frank.
yeah, this one's really good. So,
What do you think of the taste?
Taste is nice. It's almost definitely a fruity, almost like I want to maybe go as far as maybe getting into the start of like an IPA almost maybe, because it's not as piney or grassy, but you can kind of see where it's going in that direction, the taste of it though. So, I mean,
it's very juicy, right?
Yeah, it really is juicy. Yeah, it's almost like a mango juice drink. Yeah, with a slight bitterness to it. It's not overpoweringly sweet. I mean, it's there, but it only goes so far. But then you get the mango out of it. Maybe a slight hint of alcohol. I mean, just ever so slightly. I mean, it's not overpowering. The lacing on there is pretty much non-existent. Now, I can't see any carbonation on here, but then again, they are calling this an ale, so that probably has something to do with it. Generally, ales don't have a carbonation to them usually, or at least a very small amount. So, but overall, I really enjoy this beer though. A lot more than I did the flamingo fruit white one. So
Yeah, I had one of those. Now Chatio says he could join, but he said it seems like we're too far gone into the show. But I don't agree with that. Why couldn't he join and just present his product? No big deal. No big
yeah, you
deal.
can just run in and do like a speed run through to catch up where we are. You know.
Yeah, right. Come on in and do the video. Do the beer. All right.
I mean,
A beer from
well,
Colorado.
I was late.
Yeah, you were late. No big deal. Yeah, beer from Colorado. Why not? Heck.
Let's see it.
I'm sure some people would be interested in hearing about that. And next Wednesday, we're going to do the same theme, a beer from your state. And I have one in the fridge, and it's a very bizarre looking can. And when I show you the can, you'll understand what I mean by that. Oh, now here's Chatio. He agreed to do it.
I did. I grabbed something that's been in my fridge for a while. So, yeah. Go ahead, Ron, if it's your turn.
Okay.
I don't want to jump in.
No, it's not mine. I'm trying to get you to get on the showcase part.
Okay.
If it's been in your fridge for a real long time, you know where you could show that.
No, it's 5/6/21. It's still fresh for what it is. It's
Oh,
a
yeah,
lager.
sounds
It's
good.
still good. It's a lager. It's fine. So, oh,
What do you got, Chatio?
okay. I'll show it now. I've got from Dry Dock Brewing Company. I've got there. It's called Cut and Run Franconian Lager. It is a copper-hued lager inspired by beers of Franconia. My neighbor Ricky, he's been in the U.S. probably for, I don't know, maybe 30 years. He's from the Franconia area of Germany, and he said, you know what? They did a heck of a good job on this beer. It is very true to the style. Like I said, it's been in my fridge for a while. I wanted to wait to showcase for something like this, and when I saw a beer from your state, I'm like, you know what? Dry Dock, they're literally 2 miles away from me, so I'm like, yeah, let's show it. Let's do it. So here we go. Nice little hiss.
Now let me put this on the banners. So you got Dry Dock, and what's the name of it?
Franconian Lager,
And what's the ABV?
5.1. Perfect for this time of the year.
Okay, thanks.
Not too heavy, not too light. Look at that, nice copper
Beautiful.
color. And of course, I have to be using also from Colorado Blue Moon glass. So there you go.
Right.
All right.
Well, look at it.
Now, do you want me to go into it and give?
Go ahead. Do the whole
Okay,
show. Do the
like I said, I apologize. I was kind of doing a fun little hangout earlier. I didn't realize how far you were into it. Didn't know you're going live.
I see no
But,
reason to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong.
All right, I'll check the aroma and taste and hold on to a score. Oh yeah,
Good.
you get that maltiness right there. It's that. I call it it's like smelling a penny. You know, it's that copper hue from the malts. It's a very great aroma, and you can look at that pour. It's just a good 2-finger head right there. The color is beautiful. The beer looks great. They've since discontinued this beer. They don't sell it anymore. They're all out. But
Oh man.
It's okay. I mean, it's part of a series called Cut and Run. So before that, I think they had a Pilsner in the spring. This is their fall version, and I can't wait to see what they bring out for the winter of the Cut and Run. Hey, what's up, Mr. Cleveland? He can disagree with me, but I always love seeing Wahoo right here. But I'm gonna give her a taste.
Okay.
Ooh, that is creamy. That is good. The malt profile in this beer is just right. When I think of a Franconian lager, I think of something like this. Drawdock hit it out of the ballpark. They just went Derek Jeter on his last at bat in Yankee Stadium with this beer. So, like that reference? There, I know you're a baseball guy. I had to drop that reference. But
I like
yeah,
that.
this is a fantastic beer. I'm glad I held on to one can. Yeah, it's a great beer any time of the year. I think this would work very well. Say you're up in the mountains of Colorado, you're camping, crack one of these open. You're sitting in the Denver metro area on a gray day, kind of cool. Crack it open. It's actually 55 here right now, so it's kind of cool. This beer is perfect all year round. I will have a score next time around. What's that?
Okay, I'm gonna try to show a screen share of that beer. If I
55,
can get
huh?
it to come up.
Temperature really dropped over there.
That's
Oh, it
cold.
fluctuates at this time of the year. It's all up and down. It's all over. By next Tuesday, we're gonna be like 88. So
Oh, really?
yeah. So there you go. There's a good little capture.
Now, what is Franconian?
It's a region of Germany.
Yeah, it's in
So
Bavaria. Part of the Bavaria. It's northern Bavaria.
mhm.
All right.
It's I think it's where the Rausch beer originated from. My neighbor said, yeah, I grew up where forgot the name of the brewery, but where they started the Rausch beer. He was like, yeah, that was right up the road for me, very close. So every
Nice.
time I can like score a bottle of that, I always have it with them, and he just reminisce. It's great from his childhood because the aromas and everything just takes him back. But cheers, Ron. Thanks for having me. I'll have some numbers next time.
Hey, Chadio.
I was
What's
trying
up?
to do a screen share.
Have you ever seen this one
Mm-hmm.
in Florida? I know you come to Tampa sometimes. You've seen it?
I saw it last time I was there last month. Yep.
It's pretty good. I feel like mango.
I was trying to
Light
do a
and
screen
refreshing.
share. I was trying to do a screen share, but Dry Dock didn't even have it listed on their website. So they really got rid of it.
That was a real cut and run on that part.
Showed everybody.
Oh, it's very
Before-
small batch. Very small batch.
Right, because before Chadio joined, we showed each person's website and the description of the beer. I wanted to do yours, but it wasn't listed. Harpoon IPAs go great with seafood. Oh yeah, I like Harpoon. Well, we don't really get Harpoon beers in Louisiana anymore. We used to get them a lot, and then we're getting a few, and now forget it. You know, just
Where's
forget
Harpoon
it.
from?
Up there, New
Northeast?
England,
Yeah.
Vermont, and Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's the same way here, Ron. We used to get them all the time here, and now they're just gone.
Yeah. Well, no, Aaron, you gotta follow the theme. It's got to be a beer from your state. But sometimes from Scotland, sometimes Geordie in Scotland will say, you know, can I join? I know y'all are doing scouts, but I have a light beer, a light lager. I'll say, well, no, it's got to be the theme, you know. That's the only qualification.
That's it right there.
Yeah,
New
Boston.
England. Yep.
Yeah, Boston and in Vermont. It's not just Boston. Now, if we do a political show, Aaron, I know you'll want to join, but you got to be calm. You know, you can't be crazy. All right. Anyway, Anyway,
You gotta show your face.
some people, you got to show your face. Oh yeah, ain't nobody joining under a covering. Even though I might get sick over the internet because I don't have a cover. All right, now you can get sick over the internet. I read that. Okay.
Yeah, you
They have
can.
viruses. That's why you have virus protection.
My computer called one. My computer called
Viruses.
one time. I know it's true. My computer called one time. I know it's true.
You gotta stay off those certain websites, Ron.
There it is.
A lot of times I'm innocently looking for stuff about like history on the internet, and I click and it's like Windows Defender, get off of this site. It's a scam, whatever. So you don't necessarily have to be doing bad things on the internet to catch a virus, but it probably is more likely. All right. Anyway, oh well. Most of what I look at on the internet is beer reviews, Total Wine and More, Lou Rockwell.
It's a good website.
Music videos, and Facebook, and it's not always screaming and hollering on Facebook. It's only sometimes screaming and hollering on Facebook. All right, now somebody's driving a race car down the highway apparently. All right, anyway, he wants everybody to hear his loud car. All right, that's it. I'm gonna give a score. I like this beer. I have some problems with it though. I'll tell you the truth. I got a lot of issues with this beer, but I don't hate it. I don't think it's just a good beer. I don't think it's certainly not just average. It's definitely not bad, and it's certainly not undrinkable. But it does have problems. But taking that into account, even with all these things, BC, don't renovate your house in the middle of a video. Okay.
Hey, sorry guys, I had to let my dog in. She was outside, so it was better than hearing her clanking on the glass.
I thought you had decided to suddenly do an entire home renovation in the middle of the video. All right, now and that the people showed up and started doing the work. All right, anyway, I'm going to do a score of 93 out of 100, which in a way is a failure because if you're paying, I don't know, $12.99 a six pack, and you got a 7% deficit, I don't know. You could take issue with it, but I don't know. Maybe I'm being too picky, but I mean, I would recommend it. But it's got a lot of deficits. All right, but anyway, that being said, going on to Mongo. I can't get it right. Mangolandia.
Mangolandia. I just poured up a fresh can here.
Okay.
I like this one. I've had it quite a few times in the past. I'd give it's nothing really special. Just an enjoyable beer that tastes like mangoes and it's good for the summer. I'll give it a 90.
Dan, come on next Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern time to coordinate that with the English time. I don't know what that is in English time, probably 12:30 midnight. I don't know why you want to be up at 12:30 midnight doing the video, but if you are, that's fine. Join and you can bring your beer. I was trying to pull Ronnie over to the showcase part, but this thing does not work right.
Yeah, I've had issues on StreamYard lately.
Yeah,
you got me behind the duck.
StreamYard. Boy, if James P. Madonna was on right now, he'd be so mad. You got me behind the duck. But StreamYard is becoming like problematic.
Do this, Ronnie. Right. Just come over here like this. There you go. Or it could be doing duck lips.
I'll just be a duck for a while.
There you go.
All right,
duck goose.
Hi guys, sorry about that. I disappeared. I had to get my glass. Anyway, I got back from doing laundry, so things are good now. And I bought something. Hold on, guys. Let me clear my screen. It's a little murky, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's the light. Anyway, yeah, I look very murky. I don't know why.
That's fine. Don't be so picky.
Okay. Anyway,
No, you look
I
fine.
gotta,
You get a fresh haircut, John?
I have one
Right,
Saturday.
got it tight, man. Got it right. Got it.
Got 21 people watching, not 21,000. Don't worry about it. All right.
Okay. Well, that's still important. But anyway, Sweetwater Extra Pale Ale, of course, made by the Sweetwater Brewing Company here in the ATL.
It's a good beer.
Yeah, very good beer. Very enjoy it. The ABV is somewhere on this can. I know I've done reviews of this many times. I did one. I did a rehash. Jay, you know the ABV of this. I think it was like 4 point whatever, or 5 something. I don't know. It's somewhere in this can, but I can't see it.
I don't actually know it, but
Ron knows everything.
no, I don't. I don't.
Okay, I see it. I see it. 5.7%. 5.7%. So it's right here. So this is what the beer looks like. That little head up here on top. So I was going to save this for next week, but then when you threw the wrench in that, hey, I'm doing doing a, what you call it, beer in your state thing tonight. I said, all right, well, finishing up my clothes. So, and then of course BC and then whoever the new guy is joining us. Aaron, that's your name? Yeah.
Chadio.
Aaron. Yeah, it was Chadio. What's good, man? Chadio. So I figured let me come in and do this review. So.
What's up, man? Yep, I got something to show you, but oh wait.
Yeah, me too. I got something to show you. And Jay, you're probably gonna fall off your chair. Yeah. You too, BC. And you too. I got something to show you. You're gonna be like, oh my God, what happened?
Chadio looks like
Hey, okay. Who is
I
that?
do.
So
Who is that?
no
Right.
fragrance, smelling pale ale. Definitely has some good hops in this. Not overly strong for 5.7%. Hopefully, I will do a tour now. They're starting opening some things, and the brewery's right off I-85. So heading towards downtown Atlanta. So, and I think they have a couple events coming up next month. Now we're in October now. So. Nice. Well balanced, very fresh. Get that hop presence right there. It's not overly hoppy, but I wonder if they use the same ingredients to do their IPA. But yeah, I had this on tap down when I lived in Mobile at Loda Beer Garden and a couple of other restaurants downtown Mobile. So, and it was superb when I had it. So I would say those are the big three that are more widely available. This one, their IPA and their blueberry or blue, they like to call it. So those are the three from Sweetwater that are more well known throughout the Southeast region. So
Look at that lineup. Look at all those different ingredients.
So yeah, so it's quite good. Very enjoyable pale ale. I get this often. Again, I got this at the at Quick Trip service station. It was a two for $3 and change. So I got this and I got the Terrapin Luau tropical IPA. Yeah. So, and I'll bring that beer next week since oh well. So yeah, but really good. I'm gonna give it a. Are we doing scores now or no?
No, hold on. Well, we're gonna get back to you. Hold on. Let me check the comments, and we're gonna. I got a college.
All right. So Ramble, have you seen this one?
Oh wow!
Ooh.
I live in Denver, and now they have a contract here. They actually have a brew pub at the airport here in Concourse B with United. So this is their Imperial IPA, 9.1% ABV. I still have to review it, of course, but.
And where do you live, Chadio? Where do you live?
Denver.
Okay, and that's between that's from Sweetwater, right?
It is from Sweetwater. We get this. We get the G13. We get the one you have, and now they have like the almond stout at my local liquor store from Sweetwater.
I think I did one of those. I think I did one of the almond stouts during Stout Sunday, Jay.
There you go. Yep. So so we're getting more and more and more from Sweetwater, which I'm so excited. I love them.
Yeah.
Did you hear they're bought out by a company in Canada?
No,
cannabis. They're bought up by a cannabis company in Canada. So go figure. 420. Go figure.
420 strain. Yeah.
Yeah.
The pot.
So I wanted to show you that. As soon as you pulled that up, I was like, "Ooh, I got something I still have to review."
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
So now the beer's going to go out west.
Oh yeah, they're out here in Colorado. Some of the beers, like even miscellaneous, is like I've never heard of that. It's because they're brewed specifically for my region that I've done reviews on.
Yeah.
So I think Coors Molson has their hands in it too.
Wouldn't surprise me. Not surprise me at all.
Go ahead, Ron. Sorry.
Now, that's all right. I'm just listening. I'm like Hill. I'm just listening. I don't eat much. I don't drink much. All right.
You don't eat much. You don't
Now,
talk much.
BC's going to give.
Giving scores now?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one I would have to give it an 85. What is that? B?
Yeah.
I disagree
I
with
mean,
that.
I would probably give it a higher grade. Yeah. It might be a higher grade if it was like in the middle of July, but the end of September or early October. But yeah, I mean, it shouldn't take away from the drink at all. I mean, it's good, but this time of year, so. But yeah, I'll go with this during the summer for sure. Most definitely.
Hey, y'all, I'm going to have to get off pretty soon because I see the roofers tried to call me. I didn't hear them out there. So we're going to have to do the score, and I have to call them back. I'm sorry about that, y'all.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
All right, real quick. Like I mentioned earlier, a Franconian lager is great every time of the year. And this variant from Dry Dock, right up the road from me. Yeah, you ask Alex, the beer master, about Dry Dock, he'll lose his crap. He loves that brewery. This is a 96. I mean, it is almost as good as a Franconian lager that you can get within the United States. Dry Dock did a heck of a good job on this. It's tasty. I love it. I could drink it all day. Unfortunately, this is probably the last can known to man. So, till next year, hopefully they have it again. Thanks, Ron, for having me.
You're welcome. That's a high score. Now we're going to.
Oh, it's deserved. Very well deserved.
Now we're going to go to Jean, and then I got to get off and call those people back. Oh, man, what a screw up.
All right. Yeah, real quick, I'm going to give this a score of a B+. This is a really good, superb IPA. That would be like an 87 score. Really enjoy this pale ale. Very well done. Their flagship beer. So that's my score. 87.
I think a B+ will have to be like an 88.
Okay, 88 score then. B+.
I'm not telling you how to score the beer. I'm just saying I think it would be 80.
It's all good, man.
All right. So we had a lot of good beers tonight. Well, let me go call these people. Hopefully that we can work it out.
Okay.
All right. So, all right. Thanks, everybody. Sorry about that. I didn't hear them. I put their phone on silent. I didn't hear them. Oh boy.
Jay,
all right.
Look at this. Look at
Yeah.
the ABV on this. 5% for the Steel Reserve. So
What?
Yeah, you better immediately make a video for that.
I'm about to do that
Yeah.
right now after I get off the air.
Wait a minute. What?
There you go, man. What the
5%?
heck is that?
5%?
Y'all can talk. But look, you can stay up and talk, but I gotta go because there's business issue. Okay, thanks everybody.
5%.
All right. See you guys later,
Bye,
man.
guys.
Take care.
Cheers, chat. Love you guys.
Yep.